Right, hello guys, this is gonna be the tutorial on the category units. So I'm gonna walk through everything you can do with the unit. You press F1 and then you double click on the map. This is what you'll get. Side is what kind of side you want. There's 4 sides, or 5 if you count ambient, and 6 if you count empty. But sides is basically where the item or object is gonna be with. So blue 4 is of course the west, up 4 is the east. Blue 4 stands for I don't blue 4 I don't remember, but up 4 stands for opposition force, and independents are the guerrillas, PMC, Pakistani locals, and the UNO. And basically that's what you pick with side. Faction is of course the different factions within a side. The class is, do you want to have airplanes, do you want to have tanks, vehicles, special infantry. Static, that's machine gun pods and maybe mortars and stuff. Warfare buildings, of course, buildings. And that's what class is. But we'll do a man commander. That's us. Info age, I don't use this. I always leave it at unknown. I believe it's how long it's active on the map. I'm not really sure. I haven't checked into info age, but it shouldn't be something that you need to check. Control, that's basically if you want the player to be AI, partially AI, or player only. Non-playable, of course, AI. Player, only the player. Playable is basically you can switch to this unit whenever you want when you play. However, it's gonna be AI while you're not that player or that unit. So vehicle lock is often used for vehicles. It will basically lock the doors so you can't get in or out. Default is unlocked. Unlocked is, well, you can get out and in. Locked is you can't get out. Initialization, that's basically a script that runs when the mission starts. So if I want this guy to be remove all weapons, so I do remove all weapons, this. So that's basically gonna, when this guy spawns, that's gonna happen. Like that. Description, this is a moron. It's basically gonna be his description. I'm not really sure. I don't use this one. But that's it. And health and armor is of course how is the player gonna be, or the unit gonna be hurt or damaged. Fuel is not something that is a matter when doing men, like foot mobiles. And ammunition is of course ammunition. Probability of presence, well, everything is pretty self-explanatory. If you have 50%, it's gonna be 50% chance that this guy even spawns. The condition of presence, of course, a condition that's if a guy must be dead for this guy to be alive, or and placement radius is if we have 90, he's gonna spawn somewhere around this area. And azimuth, basically where he turns. You can also do this by doing shift, holding shift and left clicking and going around. So on the right side there's rank, and this is only when you have teams. Ranks doesn't really matter if you're not in a team. However, if you shoot someone that's a colonel and you're a private, the AI is the friendly AI is gonna shoot you because then you're a traitor. You just kill the commander. That's very very bad. Unit is when you're in the class, you can go more specifically into which unit in that class. So armored, I can see BMP, different things. Special, none. It's gonna spawn. It's nothing particularly, active. In cargo, we'll put the unit into the close or the team's vehicle. So if you have a vehicle in the group of this unit, it's gonna be moved inside that, and that only works for infantry. So infantry and a truck, that works. A tank and a helicopter, obviously not. And flying is mostly used for air vehicles. So flying would just make sure that the helicopter is actually flying when it starts. So it's going to start in the air with the engines on, and it's going to be ready for action. information will basically spawn the unit information. So if this guy is a say information, I want this guys to have right. So I want them to spawn in a column compact, and I'll make my man. Great. And of course this crappy thing crashed, so I have to redo that. I'll make convoys again. I hate this so much. So I put in right there. Everyone is information, and I'll spawn myself here. And right now I'm information as well, so that was a bit bad. But there should be. Look, everyone is in a column. So that's where they spawn in formation, and that's basically it. The skill, of course, and the name. The name is what you call it when you're in the editor. So if you want a general to be killed, you'll name this guy general, and then you check a script. So if he's dead, skill of how good he is as aiming at aiming, and well, that's it. Rank, however, one thing that can do something. If you have a group of, say, let's see, up for insurgents, infantry, militia. If you have more a colonel, his morale is going to be way higher. The whole group's morale is going to be way higher. So that means the units, the AI won't flee, instantly. So that's basically it for units. Hope it helped. Hope you understand now what units is and how you do things. Thanks for me. Oxman out.